having an anime podcast and none of us watch anime. K-pop, why?
Yeah, you AKB48.
Like who? Is this
Korean.
like a fanfic?
No. It was the collaboration with another idol producing show. So members of AKB participated. Tapos in the end, they debuted. Some of them debuted in a 12-girl group. There is one.
Is
So
one.
yeah, tatlo sa kanila galing AKB.
You were
Everyone
watching
was
Is One?
Korean.
Oh, you were watching
Yeah,
the Is
the
One.
group. Yung
stream.
debuted group na. So I was
Oh,
supporting them because I love them.
Did you watch it in the YouTube stream or something?
Well, no, lumabas na yung MV nila eh.
So hindi
good.
yung live. Kala ko
Okay.
yung live.
Hey, hi there, guys. We're back here again. Yeah, always like this. We're always gonna start with people talking, so that's gonna be kind of weird. Yeah, we're here still at the Tambayan. It's a very hot but airy Monday afternoon. It's weird. I'm sweaty right now. Yeah. I'm Mac.
I'm Ivy.
This is Eric.
Eric. Yeah, and this is RainCheck, your weekly dose of anime, manga, and enthusiasts.
Enthusiasts.
Yes,
In
yes, we're
podcast
here again.
form.
In podcast form. Yeah, this is our third
Episode.
Yes, this is our third episode
No,
of the
our third
podcast.
episode.
And we still don't have a proper format for the podcast itself.
Yeah. We can do it anime-wise. Third episode, the plot is introduced now. We're going to our own adventure.
We're gonna have our own mini arc.
Yeah, our own mini arc.
Is this gonna be like, those animes where they don't show the conflict at the first episode?
Yep.
They just show it on
Exactly.
later on.
You're just gonna have fun, and then everything goes dark.
But yeah, well, it's post Halloween. We didn't catch the Halloween
Happy
episode.
Undas!
Happy Undas, yes. Happy All Souls and All Saints Day.
I don't think that merits happiness, though. You're trying to
Well,
be
you have to
solemn.
remember the dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that a more solemn occasion, I guess?
You can be solemnly happy.
Fine.
Yeah.
Be
Fair
optimistic.
enough. Fair enough.
Like everyone who started the November challenge.
Yeah.
And always with that challenge comes lots of dojins and fan art.
Should we plug No Not November?
No, it's up to people if they want to follow it.
By saying it, you've already...
Yeah, plugged it.
We already started it. Man, Hughes with the art.
I know, I follow him
Yeah.
on Twitter.
Everyone, like all the dojin artists, just start pumping out art for the November challenge.
It has to be.
There has to be some
Hard.
difficulty set. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of hard, how was everyone with the current season of anime so far?
It's very hard to keep up.
Same. Especially with our,
Ivy, how are your anime
Pandemic load.
I am
episode
stuck
watching
at
sessions?
episode 1 of
For
10
all of them.
anime. I haven't gone past them. People have been bugging me to watch Bunny Girl. I'm trying to watch Bunny Girl. I can't download it yet. I'm sad.
Yeah, I just have a question. What was your mindset going into this
I
season?
thought that, I would be very organized. I'll plan every day with an anime to watch. Guess what? It's episode 4 and 5. I haven't been there at all.
I did that last season.
Yep.
I tried watching lots of anime. So this season I'm still watching a lot, but I'm choosing my battles.
great.
Nice.
Don't be afraid to drop anime that you don't like.
And then dropping deadline, though.
Deadline? Oh no, don't
Not
drop
that
your
drop.
subjects. Don't drop your subjects. That doesn't apply to your subjects.
Yes, but you can drop anime anytime. Then just pick it up at one point
If you
in
want
your
to.
lifetime.
Yep.
So are you still following? Are you up to date to any of them right now?
I see screenshots in Twitter, so technically I am.
You're updated
Also,
through
no.
osmosis.
Yes, exactly. My friends tell me what's happening. Twitter tells me what's happening. That's fine.
It's
It's an okay life.
I'm 1 episode behind on Slime.
Oh, nice.
2 episodes behind on Goblin
what is the
Slayer.
current episode for the slime anime? Isn't it the fifth episode?
Fifth one.
Ah.
I've watched until the 4th.
That's nice. That's better than me. It's so much fun.
I am up
What
to
are
date
you updated
to
to?
oh lots of anime.
That's great. You can talk about them while we cry in the corner.
I am up to date. Oh no, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Six. Woo!
Wow.
Just about the same as last season's.
That's great.
Yeah.
I can barely keep up with one.
I'm up to date to six series, and then like the Kamen Rider season, and then another Tokusatsu show. So that's like 8 shows I'm following. And
Okay.
Doctor Who.
That's great.
That's nice.
Oh,
It's
you're
not.
watching
It's
Doctor
not.
Who. Not anime. I'm sorry.
It's not good. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah. I'm watching Goblin Slayer, Gridman, Zombieland Saga, Honda-san, the Slime Anime, and JoJo. JoJo, of course, is always there.
Jojo.
Yeah.
I haven't watched JoJo.
Wait,
The,
Honda-san?
the bookstore keeper.
Ah, right. Okay, I've
No one
forgotten
remembers
to
it,
start
I
that.
think. As on they just remember
Why?
this skeleton guy.
The skeleton. Fine.
Yeah, that skeleton guy.
I remember a different kind of Honda-san.
Good Luck
Too, I
Skeleton,
think,
the
other
anime.
one.
Yeah.
What Honda-san?
I think it was the calligrapher one.
Yeah, Honda, like, Barakamon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Barakamon. The Honda from Barakamon that ended up with another anime that was named
Honda-san
Honda-kun.
Yeah, the child one. The
Yeah,
teenager
the teenager
I
one.
see.
So, you know, skeleton guy, bookstore, special yaoi book.
Yeah.
Really?
is.
Special yaoi book.
Hey.
Okay.
Like last. Actually, I'm not that. I'm one episode behind for bookstore skeleton. Hey, Good Luck Skeleton. Good Luck Skeleton. Yeah, I'm one episode behind.
Spoopy skeleton.
It's nice. It's a proper Halloween season anime.
It
Fall
will last
season anime.
until December.
Yeah.
Yes.
Merry Christmas, Honda-san.
Merry Christmas. The slime anime is rolling along nicely. Yeah, he just
Sliding along.
You can spoil me if you want.
the
Are
latest
you
episode.
asking to be spoiled right now?
Yes.
The latest episode has the slime dude face the king of the kingdom.
Let me guess, he wins.
No, he didn't win. It's in court. The
like a
king
battle.
guy was I forgot the name of the king. But yeah, in the 4th episode he met this the smith, the armor smith. What's his name? I'm bad with names. I'm bad.
Same.
What?
I don't think any of
Right, because the current
I
arc
didn't watch it.
is that
I
the
see.
slime. What's his name?
Rimuru.
Rimuru, right.
Rimuru.
I'm
Rimuru.
not bad with names. I watched one episode. I remember them all.
Rimuru went to the kingdom
Uh-huh.
to get an armor smith for his tribe
Uh-huh.
to make clothes, right?
Mm.
And then he comes across
The blacksmith.
the blacksmith, and
who
then they
needed
become
magic
friends.
swords. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the blacksmith faced this minister guy, the one shown
Oh, the
before.
one that was asking for the swords.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
he punched him in the face because he was disrespecting Rimuru.
Oh.
Yeah, and then they went to court.
Oh,
and
because
then
of that.
and then the king was there, and then the king was like, "Oh, release them." And then you know how the slime has
Yay.
his aura concealed.
He showed it. He showed it.
No, he
again,
didn't. But the king knows. The king can feel his aura.
even though it's concealed.
Yeah. He's like
Okay.
at the end, like, "Oh, it's such a shame that we cut our connections with that great slime. He had a power similar to the great Veldora." Blah, 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 blah.
Because he has Veldor.
Yes, he has Veldora inside him. I still don't know how he's gonna get him out. He's gonna get him out, right?
They're still analyzing the, infinite.
No, I
prison.
mean, in the this is a light novel, right?
I only know about the anime. I haven't read the
Okay.
light
It's a
novel.
manga. Ay,
No, it's a light novel.
Okay.
Yeah, a title like that can only be a light novel.
Yeah. What's the full title?
Goblin Slayer, they're still slaying goblins.
Yeah.
Yep.
Almost
still
getting
rolling along.
defeated as a whole party, but not today.
Yeah, they almost got defeated by the ogre, but
Not today.
Goblin Slayer brought overpowered items, so he just used that. Expended one scroll.
Wow.
What else was there? Zombieland Saga is a cute anime. Last week I heard Steph talking about it. It's a very nice anime about beating dead horses. Because the idol concept is a very, very old concept.
What did you stop right now?
Beating a dead horse.
What?
It's an idiom.
Idiom, yeah.
Oh,
Because, you know,
okay. I thought
The idol anime is a tired and old
I
concept.
really thought
No.
gonna beat a dead horse.
But
No,
they are
no.
dead idols. Yeah.
They're
That's
dead
the whole
idols.
metaphor here. The idol concept is a very, very tired and obsolete concept. That's why they're
I'm not
presented
tired
as.
at all.
That's why they're presented as zombies, and they have to revitalize them by being idols, which is it's very circular. Idols are
Dead inside.
no, they're like they're a
Oh.
dead concept.
Oh, I thought they were dead.
In the anime, they're a dead concept. They're like, oh,
Okay.
the saga is not going anywhere because the idol is here, blah 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 blah.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but then the ones who are gonna revive it are zombies, which is that's where the irony comes from. It's really just Mamoru Miyano show featuring girls, because
Wait,
Mamoru
Mamoru Miyano is in this anime?
Miyano is
The producer?
Rintar Hokabe, right?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Yes.
I didn't see the cast for this.
No, I mean Mamoru Miyano voiced Rintar Hokabe.
Is he the producer guy?
Yes.
Okay, so he is the producer guy. So it's just Mamoru Miyano with idol girls.
Yes, he's just.
So it's basically an idol boy with idol girls.
It's just him hamming it up. His performance is always over the top every episode. It's like the directors just wanted him to.
That's the signature Mamoru Miyano performance.
Yeah, he's like. It's like. I'm so concerned about his voice because every episode is like he's gonna throw out his voice.
Wow.
He's that good.
Wow.
He is.
He is that good.
He just carries the whole show.
I love him.
If you're not in there for the cute zombie girls, you're there for Mamoru
Oh,
Miyano's
time
voice
to
acting.
watch.
Because it's just really present. Like every time he's in the scene, you just can't. He just doesn't stop talking
Nice.
for some reason.
Oh, that's good.
And he does that the Rintar Hokabe voice.
That's good.
It's very nice. Yeah, Gridman's going along nicely. And aside from SSSS Gridman, I've been watching the original Gridman. The
I'm amazed you had
Tokusatsu show.
time for all of these.
I don't. I don't.
What did you sacrifice
That's the secret.
to have
Yeah.
time?
It's like that. What's his name? What's the comic name? Something Owl.
I don't.
The one where
know.
he has the boxes and then he has to sacrifice sleep for games in anime.
Oh, this is a comic and Facebook. I don't remember.
It's
Oh.
like a Facebook comment. Yeah, but yeah. SSSS Gridman is, for me, Gridman and SSSS Gridman is like the difference between the original Tron and Tron Legacy. Have you guys ever watched the original
I've
Tron?
only watched Tron Legacy.
Uh,
Sadly.
I don't even remember, but I watched it. I'm sorry.
You watched-
Tron
You watched
Legacy
which
is
one?
with the guy with the leotards, and then they're
I
all.
don't remember this at all. I just
Oh
remember
no.
It's amazing that they're called leotards.
Tron.
Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of like that where
Blow
you
up
can
leotards.
enjoy SSSS Gridman without watching the original.
Without requiring.
Yeah, without requiring to watch the original. But if you did, there are some stuff there that are you'll appreciate it if it appears. Just like with Tron and Tron Legacy.
Yeah.
So there's that. What have you watched?
Oh, you know.
Oh, you
That
know.
Filipino-made anime.
Right, I
Barangay
heard last
143.
week that we're gonna talk about this week.
Yeah. we
I
plan
have
to
no
talk
idea.
about it.
I have no idea either. Out of the three of
So
us,
Eric is gonna carry
Oh, wait,
this conversation.
I'm the only one who's watched this.
I watched halfway through the first episode, but I stopped watching because it was only at like 480p. The online copy was at 480p. I don't. None of us. Do you watch TV?
It wasn't at. It
Ivy,
wasn't.
do you watch TV?
No, I actually
I
just
can't watch it.
looked
See?
for a rerun of it somewhere.
Yeah, it's in. There are uploads on YouTube, but they're all low quality. At least the ones that we've found, they're all low quality. So like we can't. It's a
Well,
really hard watch. I would watch it if there are torrents.
I don't know about you guys. I'm fine with just 360p. I don't understand why you guys feel pain watching at 360.
It's so bad. It's just all pixels. I wonder if the plane is getting picked up. It would be funny
There's a
if it did.
plane in the sky.
Yeah, but yeah, let's talk about Barangay 143.
Oh no.
Moe, you walk
Who's
us through
Moe?
Barangay 1.
Okay,
Sorry,
fine.
Eric. run us through Barangay 143.
Alright, so, I'm not gonna be using the summary. Okay, fine. I'll give the summary first. That's written down in Mal. So, it follows the coming-of-age story of a young man in search of a father and how he finds an unlikely family in a team of misfits trying to bring glory to their hometown. It's a story about love and family set against the action-packed world of street basketball, where the stakes are always high and life is the biggest game you can win. Yeah.
Life is the biggest game you can win. What a tagline.
Okay, so let's see. How do I explain this in a different way? There's this guy named Brgy Park, who's a Korean, who ends up having a Filipino father.
Okay.
So he goes to the Philippines to find his father.
Mm.
Along the way, people, he gets tangled up in basketball and
So his original
napasama siya
dream
sa
wasn't...
liga and everything.
His original dream wasn't basketball.
He just
Oh no, he was in an actual team in Korea.
Ah.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Would it be okay for me to spoil
Sure.
stuff about what
spoilers
happened?
here.
I've been spoiling the whole time.
Okay. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's only the first 3 episodes. It's alright.
Okay.
So tell us more
trying
about
to
it.
hype them up
Yeah.
to
Alright,
watch
alright.
this anime.
Okay, so lots of people actually ended up dying in the first episode.
Are you
So,
serious?
yeah. Okay.
People died?
Yeah, people die. People die in this.
This is
Okay.
a very high stakes basketball anime.
Is this gambling but in basketball?
No. They
Okay,
died
okay,
by
what
very
happened? What
different means. Okay, so first there was we go to the Filipino team. There was this coach. His son died, and his son was the star player of their street basketball team, their liga. Yeah. So they suffered a very tragic loss. In the same episode, we are also shown that Brgy Park also ended up losing his family when
Okay.
they were going to his first basketball game as team captain.
In Korea.
Yes.
So how did him and the coach guy in the Philippines meet up?
They haven't met up yet, but he has met up with the daughter of the coach.
So why did they go to the
they
Philippines
were
again?
which they actually
His
met before.
father.
Yes.
Who did he lose in Korea? His
The
mom?
other-
His whole family,
Except for his dad?
except for his actual dad.
He was.
Yeah, because he only knew afterwards that he was
Oh, did
not from his dad.
Did his mom remarried or something?
Apparently.
His mom had him before.
How Filipino?
Before she married.
That's
Yeah.
that's so true. Oh my god.
This is a very, very Filipino telenovela.
Finding out your real dad isn't your dad.
And you go to the Philippines to
going
find out
to find
who your
him.
dad is.
But it's okay. It sounds okay. So that's what happens in the first episode?
That's what happens for the most part, first and second.
I see.
So there, he goes to the Philippines, and then he ends up meeting again with a friend he made who was an exchange student.
Okay.
She was the daughter of the coach, but for some reason she's angry at him.
Why? Did
We
they know
don't
each
know
other
yet.
before the series?
They knew each other when she went to Korea for an exchange program.
Okay, so it is they know each other prior to the first episode.
Yes.
All right. And then what does she want?
Right now, all I can see about her goals is that she wants the team of his dad, her dad, the team of her dad to, win the street basketball
Oh wait.
competition.
So the girl is the sister of the dead.
Yep.
Yes,
Younger or older?
younger, I think.
Yep.
Younger. She's an emoto.
Is she the love interest?
It probably is.
It kind of fits
They were the ones that had an insert song that was Filipino-Korean.
probably, yeah. Yeah.
So where does the other darker guy come in?
Oh, the one that was showing up in Twitter?
Yeah. The one with the donut holes. I like that.
I'm gonna try to find that.
I think he showed up in episode 2 the girl, her name was Vicky. Okay, let's just give them names.
Yeah. Just give them
Vicky
names.
got angry at them. It was 3
Who
people
are
from the
them?
same team.
Okay.
Yeah, one of them was that guy, that dark skinned guy you were talking about.
You haven't seen
She
that?
got
No,
she
I'm
got
trying to
angry at
find
them
it.
because they almost ran her over.
But she knows them too.
She knows that they're from an opposing basketball team.
So the dude is from another team.
Yes.
And then what's the name of the Korean guy?
Bren.
Bren is from
Korea.
Korea. No, he's from the main team, the protagonist team.
She's
Bren.
I think he's gonna be included into the main team because that's what is showing in the opening.
But what about the other dude? Is he the rival or is he the friend?
Looks like he's gonna be a rival.
He's a rival from another team.
Another team.
Aren't there supposed to be rivals from the same team in sports anime? In like sports anime?
None of the guys look like rivals for Bren right now.
In the
So
team.
he's
In
like
the
the
team.
best one, and then the ones there to compete.
That's a
with
weird
him.
dynamic.
I'm not really sure because well,
Well, usually in
Looks
the
like it.
Philippines, there's just one star player,
yeah.
and then everyone else just Yeah,
that too.
that's
Is
a
it
thing.
really?
We're just very used to like sports anime.
But at least have. Okay. Describe the characters more. Let's start with MC.
Brent
How
T.
do you
Park?
how do you describe him? What kind of character is he?
Let's see. He's
Describe him by comparing him to another anime character.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. Okay. Let's see. Wait. Who do I Sakuragi? I don't know.
Really? He's hot-headed?
He kind of makes
brash
brash decisions.
but not really very temperamental.
No.
Is he cool or is he hot-headed?
Neither. He's not cold to people,
Uh-huh.
and he's not quick to anger, but he can get very moody.
Why am I thinking Kageyama from Haikyuu? Kind of like that.
Really?
I guess-
Kageyama?
He doesn't.
Oh, you haven't.
I don't know about Haikyuu,
But
but
he's just cool and everything. But then when he does make brash decisions.
no, he
But
seems
then-
more aloof than that.
Oh, more aloof.
Yeah.
When you say aloof, you mean he holds himself at a higher pedestal than the others.
No.
Or more, I just don't want to interact with you guys.
More like he doesn't know. I mean, he's like an airhead of sorts,
Oh, he's dead.
kind of like that.
You're telling me he's Kageyama.
Alright, let's go with that.
He's
Let's go with
kinda
that.
like,
Okay.
If
he's a
we're
bit
wrong with our
dead.
comparison, tell us in the comments or wherever.
Please, I don't know
Yeah.
how to
So
describe
how
people.
is the leading girl?
Oh, she's Sakura from Naruto.
Really?
Really? Oh no, I would hate this girl.
Does she have feelings of affection for another character?
No,
And
she's just the angry Sakura.
Will you
Ah.
tell the
No, yeah.
after some.
She's just she's your usual.
Tsundere. The
Oh.
usual
Alright,
tsundere.
alright. Sounds it.
Oh, but is she like the abusive tsundere or just like the very
The logical tsundere.
the logical tsundere?
The more normal one.
Yeah, I like
The I'm angry at you, therefore I punch you, tsundere.
Oh no, I don't like that.
No, but how does she get angry? Does she get angry like irrationally, or does she have good reasons to get angry?
Well, if people will do harm to her, then she will get angry.
But she doesn't get mad without any reason.
Yeah.
You didn't,
Alright, then
you didn't,
There has to be a prior reason for
oh, that's
everything.
that's
that she's-
fine.
Alright, yeah.
But just stop.
She's a normal
punching people.
person. How about the coach? What's the coach name?
Wait. Oh, shoot. I don't.
Remember?
Yeah.
Guys,
But-
there's a mal for Barangay 143,
Let's see.
so if you want to check it out, just go check it
I
out.
That surprised me
Here.
a lot.
I know.
Is there there's mal for every kind of anime in any country?
I don't know.
Isn't that going to be?
Unfortunately, the
so-
mal doesn't show the actors for the characters.
Yeah, because
No,
they're
just
not
just the names.
famous.
Just the names.
They're not here
We're
either.
gonna make them famous.
Uh,
GMA is going to make them famous.
let's see.
Ah.
I'm just gonna check Wikipedia now.
Alright, sure. So why didn't we watch Barangay
Oh,
143?
because I don't really have access to TV. I
Same.
live in a boarding house.
It is a really big problem.
Yep.
Neither do I really want to watch Barangay 143, but currently there's no access to it other than watching it on
Yeah.
TV.
We're in the generation that we just watch everything online now.
Yeah.
And you catch a few episodes on TV when you go home. But yeah, it's a very hard thing to
Everything's
keep up with.
everything's on demand now, which is a problem. I think if
Go to Netflix. I don't have subscription.
if there's a way for I think GMA has a streaming thing or
Isn't that ABS?
oh yeah,
TV
that
Plus?
is ABS. Yeah, the I Want TV
Yeah,
thing.
that thing.
Yeah.
I
Because
don't know if GMA has one. I am a Capamilia.
I mean, the first step for anime to be, successful is for it to be available on demand.
Yeah.
Or most shows, really. Local or international shows, they have to be on demand, which is not something that Barangay 140 has, which is a shame. I really would want to watch it. But currently, there are only low resolution episodes on YouTube. So, have you found the
Yeah.
name? What's
It's-
the name of the coach?
Roberto Sebastian.
Oh my god!
What's the name of the girl?
Victoria Sebastian.
They really sound like telenovela names.
Yeah, they really sound
Kind
like
of.
telenovela.
Yeah.
Victoria sounds like a villainish kind of name though. Apparently not.
Well, let's
But
just
it's
call her
Victory.
Vicky.
Ah,
Oh wait, Vicky is the name of that
it's
babysitter in
Contravida.
Fairly
But
Odd
it's
Parents.
also Victoria.
Yeah.
I'm just really used to Victoria sounding like a sassy
I would have
name.
wanted like
For a
punny
band.
names.
What?
I don't know. So some
I
shows
give
have
an
names that are
example.
puns. I
Isn't
can't
that
think of an
easier
example
in
right now.
Japanese names because they are actual nouns that,
But we also have like Makisi.
That
stuff
is pretty
like that.
nice.
Yeah.
but it's very uncommon as well.
What? Makisig is not uncommon.
I've only known of one Makisig and he's an actor.
That's fine. It's an actor that makes it more known, right?
I don't know, it just feels uncommon to me to hear the name Makisig.
I guess we're more Western with our names now.
Kinda.
But yeah, I
Or
really,
When I
Spanish.
hear like Emilio, I just go, "Who are you? Why is your name Emilio?" Wow.
so yeah, how's the dad? How would you describe him? Is he a telenovela character?
Yeah, but he's kind of like he's only in
Very 1D.
yeah because he's only shown so far
In one episode.
in one episode.
That's a shame.
most 2 scenes.
We can't
I
judge
think.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not yet. Not yet.
Oh, 3 scenes. He was in 3 scenes. But that's it. I don't have
So, wait.
enough yet to know.
How long are episodes of these?
Normal anime, 22 minutes.
So how is it paced that out of the 3 episodes, we've only had interactions between MC and the leading girl
in the
in the show?
oh
So usually, at the 3rd episode, you've already established the rival character, right?
yeah, but this is not your regular anime.
It's not your mother's anime. So how is it? How is it paced? Sorry.
Okay, so first episode we have to use a plot device of killing people so that
All right.
people know that our characters are sad and moody.
I think they're all sad.
I think I'm not sure about this. Anyway, that's what happened in the first episode. Second episode,
Wait, that's all that happened in the first episode?
yeah, people died.
But if I remember correctly, I watched the first half. The first half of
Okay.
it was the father visiting the grave of the kid and then the flashback, right?
Yeah. Oh, there was also a basketball game, but no interaction at all between the main character and the others, besides his family.
I want to know how scenes are framed. the way you're describing it to me right now, there seems like there's little interaction between the characters between episodes.
The first episode, yes.
Just the first episode.
Yeah.
Alright.
Second episode, Bren starts conversing more with other people.
Alright.
But for the first half of the second episode, he was only talking to one person.
Really?
Yeah, which was...
Like 23, like 11 minutes, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All that happened there is that he knew about the letter given by his mom that said that he had a different father from his Korean father.
That's a, I mean, not to say that it's bad, but that's a slow pace.
It was very slow pace.
The way you're describing it to me right now, it seems like it likes to take its time.
Yep.
Alright.
Well, it's too core.
Maybe they're going to extend it as much
It's too core.
as
It's too core.
Provinciano and Santino going for years and years.
Is this
and
the
years.
is this the effect of the the slam dunk thing where they take 10 episodes for the shot?
Oh no.
Maybe they're inspired by it. 30 minutes of
Oh, no.
internal monologue.
Well, in the air.
It would be so fun to see that
Yeah.
if they do take
So
it.
what happened to the second half?
Second half, he went to the Philippines.
Ah, so he and Vicky met.
At the end of the episode.
No, I mean in Korea. They were still in Korea.
They met in Korea
They met up.
before episode 1.
No, I mean in episode 2 they met up in Korea.
No.
Why did you say that in episode 2 or the second half he went to the Philippines?
He went to the Philippines and then he met Vicky
Ah, okay.
accidentally.
Okay. And then that's where the episode 2 cuts.
Yeah.
Weird. That's like...
This was also the same episode where Vicky told off the guys from the other team.
Ah, that's the same episode. That's
So
episode.
there were other things that were happening in that episode that would also take time to show.
But I don't feel like it's moving the slot. It's moving the plot very slowly.
Kind of.
How many episodes is this anime?
26. Mal says so.
But what's gonna happen in between? How fast are the games going to be? Maybe it's just one.
I want to know too.
I've only seen
Someone
2
let us
games.
watch.
They were very... They were not about the games.
Let's have an akad kong marathon of Barangay 140.
If there are copies.
Yeah, it's so fun.
I've
Or,
only-
How fast are Haikyuu games?
episode
episode-wise?
It extends to like 3 to 4 episodes.
Yeah, that takes
2 to
time,
3,
right?
I think.
2 to 3, 4.
2 to 3 for a game,
A game,
depending
one
on
game.
how important it is.
I see. Standard,
Yeah, it's
Standard.
standard sports anime episodes. Like Kuroko no Basket takes like 3 to 4 episodes, I think. The last one took lots because it was so important,
And they were still talking while they were flying.
Hell yes. Oh, are we censored?
No,
Are
it's
we
fine.
demonetized?
There's like 2 games already that
I
showed
see.
in the anime, but
Oh, so how
both
long-
of them, well,
Are
let's
they
see.
really short ones?
Yeah, they're very short. I think they took about more or less 5 minutes to finish,
Well, John,
and they weren't the actual game itself. It was just snippets of it.
I think it's going to be a challenge to animate the full basketball game. I feel like
It
it's
is.
going to be a very...
You're always gonna have to draw the bleachers every time.
So yeah, it says here that there's an international release for Barangay 143 in Inquirer.net.
But that's saying they only have plans to do it.
The plan is to have it broadcast outside the Philippines as well. At least let's Barangay 143 with Ruru Madrid as the lead character, Wax Rivera. That's his name here, Wax Rivera?
Wax.
I think that's gonna be the dark-skinned guy. That's gonna be the rival.
Huh. Okay. It's a co-production of Synergy 88 Entertainment, August Media, and TV Asahi. TV Asahi, wow. We make animation for global consumption. Not many people know that some of the other shows that we've made were aired in more than 100 countries. We consider this a good indicator for us to start creating for the domestic market too. Alright. But really doesn't say anything about distribution or something.
Yeah, where are they gonna air it?
Hmm?
Where are they going to release it technically?
I don't know.
Who knows?
But hey, Barangay 143 had LRT to train coaches.
Nice.
Eh. It really
Wait, what?
doesn't say anything.
LRT?
The designs for...
Yeah, like those
they designed
anime
the trains?
things.
Oh.
Remember, like, whenever...
The Love Live
Yeah,
stuff?
in Japan, whenever there's a new anime, they put it on trains.
Actually, they did it in China too, and then people started
Usually
worshiping.
in
Yeah.
the Philippines, it's just sponsors like Smart or Glow.
Yeah.
They have those, but it's nice that they're promoting it this way
For
too.
an anime.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money
I want to
there.
see the train though. How did they design it? Did they just put the face of like the pro tag and then
You really haven't seen the donut thing.
Not at all.
haven't seen the
I haven't
donut.
been in FB a lot.
It was something in, I don't know if it's ESGS or something. It was a convention.
Really?
Yeah, they had the
Maybe it is an ESGS. It was
okay.
really recent.
Barangay 143 donuts.
I can't search. I tried searching it. I didn't find it.
I'm too scared to search for it.
There's nothing. Why? It was a funny picture.
Would you
It
like
was
me
a donut with the holes, and there's like no context needed. The caption was no context
Oh
needed.
my, are you... Maybe it's
Because
better
it
than
fit! Like,
the donut.
what's the name of the main character?
Well, which one?
The
Brent
Korean
Park?
character? Yeah, Brent had the vanilla donut, and then Wax Rivera had the chocolate donut. See, he knows the picture. He knows the picture.
I don't know the picture, but
It's
it
just
sounds funny.
apparently.
But I need to search for it. It can't not. I'm not crazy. It's somewhere over here. But yeah,
guys, whoever can find it, because I don't think we will be able to. Could you please just link it to us in the comments below,
I
please?
need to find it. But yeah, are you going to decide to continue following Barangay 143?
Yeah. I mean, the first episode, I was kind of like pausing it violently for reasons, but yeah, very
You
minor,
warmed up to
very
it.
very minor reasons that only I would probably be peeved about. But afterwards, the voicing actually improved. The animation more or less also. I think it also improved. I would say that the plot is moving forward better than it did in the first episode. And
It's
for a
speeding
first attempt in a Filipino anime, in a Pinoy anime, I would say it's not as bad as I would say it is.
Ugh. I can't.
It's kind of sad that we're basing it on how bad it could be, rather than
It's
how
because
good
we're
it
coming
can.
in this with low expectations.
That's really true.
I mean, we already have a set standard
we
of
do.
Japanese animation.
Yeah, we do.
We're trying to not make this, not put those standards into Filipino animation
Very
because
hard.
those are very different things.
It's very hard not to have a bias going into this.
Yeah, especially if you're coming from an
An anime
anime
background.
base. Yes.
Watch like 100 plus in your whole life.
Yeah.
You watch this one, and your expectations.
Not to mention they use 3D technology already in
Yeah.
Japanese anime now.
CGs.
I found it.
Where's the donut? I want to see the donut.
Oh, it's this one. Why?
Wait. No, it still looks funny.
Special of the day.
Wait. Oh, why? But
Look,
now I'm
the
craving
donut hole
donuts.
for Brent is bigger.
Yeah, I know the context. I really know the context. Don't worry.
Oh,
I
that
know
picture. Okay, that
I
was
know it.
at the very back of my mind. I forgot about it, but now it resurfaced. Why is there a bigger hole in Brent's?
Because it's, establish the relation. Wax has the smaller donut hole, which means
Do I have to explain it on air? Really?
Wait, is this
Do I
a
have
BL
to
kind of
explain
thing?
it
Is this a
to-
BL
To
thing?
Eric right now?
Is this a BL thing?
Should I
I have a
explain
question.
it to you?
Is it a BL
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
BL thing. Okay.
'cause, when you when you pack them in the box, when you're packing donuts, right? Since Brent has, he's the...
Donut with the
He's
bigger...
plain donuts. Wax is the chocolate dip donuts. So when you put them in, wax is on bottom.
Why?
Sorry. Brent is on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
And then wax is on the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah. Oh, it turned off. Well, at least we have our backup. We have our backup microphone here.
Oh.
Yeah, the laptop turned off.
Oh.
But yeah, we were talking about how we established dominance in the show.
In donuts.
Through donuts, yeah. Brent is the plain regular donut. So when you pack him in the
box,
he's in the box. He's in the bottom, so that he doesn't get stained by the chocolate dip. So that means that Wax Rivera's donut is on the top, and then Brent's donut is in the bottom. Well, I guess it's time. We have a few more minutes for some other updates. Ivy, you have that thing about the Konosuba.
Oh, right. I'm so excited for this. Wait.
Yeah. Let's wait for the thing to come down. But yeah. Tell us about the Konosuba thing.
Yeah, so Konosuba.
Wait.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just wait for this thing. Okay. Shut up.
Okay, go.
Okay. So, a stage presentation at the Kadokawa Sneaker Bunko 30th Anniversary Festival event revealed that Konosuba or Konosubarashi Sekai ni Kufuku-o, the light novel series the anime series that probably a lot knows about, is inspiring a dungeon role-playing game for both the PS Vita and the PS4. There's now a website for the game and it has a teaser video. You'd be surprised at the teaser video because it actually looks pretty okay, despite what you'd probably know about Konosuba and all its stupidity. So, and also, Machiko will perform the new original opening theme song, Stand Up, for the game. The tagline for the game, for the image release, is that the adventurous journey for the Demon Stone starts now. Wherever that Demon Stone is, you need to play the game to find out, but I can only assume that it's gonna be a dumb thing.
It's gonna be the demon's kidney stones.
About this?
Yeah?
Didn't you let us watch the trailer
Yeah.
of this?
Yeah.
They were fighting a cabbage.
Yeah! Yeah.
That really sounds like the stupidest thing ever.
And you know what? I feel like that's not even a level 1 monster. I feel like...
There were big numbers showing up on the screen.
Exactly, like 7,000, right? I feel like it's a boss. Because that's just what
The
Konosuba
cabbage
is going to deliver. It's so nice. I'm excited, and even though the local release...
Eric's laughing so much.
Because it's a cabbage. As someone who hasn't watched it, I guess, he'd probably just... Why is this anime like this? Meanwhile, me and Mac are like, yeah,
that's
that
it.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, the local release would probably be for more years, but it's something to look forward to in 2020 or 2021.
I really think that it's going to be like kidney stones.
Wait, it's not gonna be in 2019?
Kidney stones. I don't think so. They just released a teaser.
I see.
So probably the making of the game is ongoing. They're gonna release it probably end of next year, and then the localization will take another year. It's a very long process. You know, that's what it is.
I forgot what I was going to update about.
Well, I have news for 2019.
Yeah, go.
They're gonna make an anime of Kono Ototomare.
What's Kono Ototomare?
It's an anime on the Koto Club.
Oh, it's a Koto Club.
Yeah, Koto is a musical instrument
Yeah.
in Japan.
Koto
It's
is a
it's a string instrument.
Yes.
That's kind of like a violin on the floor. or something like
Yes.
I think it's bigger than a
that.
violin.
It's
Maybe
bigger than a violin.
cello.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's a plucked instrument.
Yeah.
It's a traditional.
It's a very traditional. It's a traditional.
musical instrument,
Yeah.
and there's a club about it.
Mhm.
And so, what does it revolve around?
It's not a very it's not a famous Koto club.
Yeah.
In fact, they're a very weak Koto club in itself, and there was only one person left in the Koto club at the start of the year of the anime.
That's
So
pretty sad.
that guy ended up a delinquent ended up adding himself.
I knew it.
Well,
I knew
a guy who
it.
looks like a delinquent
I
ended
see,
up
so it's not
adding
really.
himself into the Koto club.
That sounds
and
nice.
turns out he was taught by his granddad how to play the koto.
Of course.
Then after that was a girl
course.
who was very good at playing the
Of
koto,
course.
but she was disowned from her family.
You know, we were laughing earlier about Filipino tropes. This is classic anime trope right here.
Yeah.
It's just very anime, and it's so.
And then
it's amusing.
afterwards, the friends of the so-called delinquent also
join? Are you kidding me?
And then afterwards,
This is
a
so-
girl who wanted to defame the koto playing girl also joined. But it ended up that she changed her ways, and
Of
then
course
she
it
earnestly
does.
wanted to
I
play
ca-
the
I
koto
ship this
too.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, this sounds
It's a very wholesome music anime, and I really love the manga, and I hope I can love the anime too.
This is
I
great.
want to
This
hear the
sounds great.
koto in the actual anime. It's so
Yeah,
good.
you know, because the manga doesn't really deliver that. So the
Doesn't have
anime is
sound.
very helpful in the immersion of the music. Music, like manga, actually, it's very hard to get into, I guess, because for me, I really want to hear the soundtracks. So this looks nice. I'll be looking forward to this in 2019.
I forgot what I was about to update.
Oh, we're sorry. We're talking
No.
about Koto.
No, I was trying to figure out what you guys were talking, but I don't remember what I was going to update.
Oh no, Mac.
Let's just say that what's the good update? Kirby's the main character for Smash.
What? All right. All
That's a
right.
great update.
Yeah.
Everyone got turned into dark versions of themselves.
It's
Except
fine. Kirby's used to handling.
Are they Norted?
Yeah, they're all
Norted?
they're all
They're all
Norted.
Norted.
That's so funny.
They were Norted by the light.
Oh, that's
Kirby
so
is very,
funny.
very used to battling eldritch creatures because Kirby himself is an eldritch
This
abomination.
is so funny.
It's a god against another god, yeah. So that's all we have for this week.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll be back here next week still talking about anime and anything
What
else.
else?
Yeah, it's always anime.
Yay.
Anime here. Yeah, from the Ame Tambayan, I have been Mac.
I have been Ivy.
Eric.
Yeah, and we'll see you again next week. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Here in RainCheck, your weekly dose of anime, manga, and
And enthusiasm.
Bye guys. Bye.
Bye bye.